Okay. Hi, and welcome to the live stream. Don't forget to hit those thumbs when you come in. Så de klarar oss att göra. Okay. Hello, everybody. I hope y'all can hear me. Um, getting just now getting over a sinus congested and all that kind of stuff. Here at rehab, they said it was congested and allergies. That's what they said. That's what the nurse said. Anyway, the nurse told me I was congested at the time, and I was congested and allergies. The first time I ever had allergies. But anyway, so I'm getting back. I'm getting back feeling a little bit better now. So, well, that's a good thing. Let's see. There's a cactus plant. And there's a neighbor of mine that made me laugh. I just talked to him just last night. So anyway, I'm doing good. Y'all know my dummy named Ashley, don't you? Yeah, Ashley, she was making me feel good and everything. Ashley, y'all know Ashley, don't you? The ventriloquist dummy. Yeah, well, she's from the South. Yeah. And that's what she told me. That's supposed to be Randy's girlfriend. Yeah, it's supposed to be um, Cowboy Randy's girlfriend. So y'all know who Ashley is, right? Ashley, the little girl dummy. Yeah, well, I got her. She's oh, let's see. Hey, Will. Yes, I'm turning you blue. Okay, we got Will in the house. How you doing, Will? So you know Ashley, right? You know the ventriloquist dummy Ashley, right? Well, Ashley, like I said, she's from the South, and so anyway, so I don't know where uh, you know my ventriloquist dummy is right now, but so maybe I'm okay. Just getting over a sinus congested and all of that. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just now getting over this sinus congested. I was congested and I had allergies, is what somebody told me. What a nurse told me here in rehab. Um, then me, I try to stay away from people as much as I can, especially these old people, because you don't know what these old people have, man. I mean, yeah, I'll be sitting there. So anyway, so of course me, I sit there with a mask on because I don't want to, breathe all that stuff these old people got. Good grief, man. I don't want, you know. I couldn't go to my brother's church last night. Um, I ain't up there. They tell people to stay at home. You know, and that's really that. You know what I mean? So, Wow. Yeah, we're supposed to get something like that next Monday. Some sleet and some snow out here where I am. So you have about 6 inches of snow, Will? Wow, uh, I don't think it would snow 6 inches out here where I am, but you know, I can see it. If it snowed, I can see it real good out this window right here. I mean, one time it snowed a few years ago. We had a lot of it melted. Wow. I can remember a time when before I came here to rehab. I remember where I used to live. We had um, 12 a foot of snow, a foot of snow. I mean, that snow was deep, man. That snow was deep. Oh my goodness, I've never seen snow that deep before. Plus, we got a white Christmas too. For the first time, we got a white Christmas that year. That was awesome. I've seen white Christmases in movies, like Hallmark movies. Never seen it. But anyway, now let me tell you about something I started doing up here at the rehab. So I have a volunteer job now. Volunteer job. You know what my job is? Being a DJ. Yep, there we go. I did my first party up here at the rehab. Being a DJ. Yeah. Because I'm not sitting around, talking, um, like on the radio or anything like that. It's just doing parties, dances and parties, that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Doing parties. My next party is a Valentine party, which I'm gonna be doing that one. People gonna be dancing, you know. Also, a song too. A song by the Eagles, and it was fantastic, man. I had some DJ lights. I can show you one. So here's one of my DJ lights. Of course, I'm gonna get a bar for it. But this is a DJ light right here. This is LED, and so it came like this, and you can hang these things up. See that hole right there? You see that hole? Okay, well, if I had one of these light bars, make a light trestle, so if you can get me one, then I could hang these up the next time I do the DJ stuff. February the 14th, and we'll be doing another DJ dance party. So, yeah, so I need one of those. Also, a light trestle, a light stand on, I know I said that there. Oh, I saw it on the internet. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna get one of those. Has these things look like a long screws, kind of wing nut, and then you tighten it up real good. That's what I need. See, I need one of those. I have about four of these. Or I could put two on each side, and then I could get me another DJ light, hook it up, and put it onto the thing. Now with this kind of light, let me show you something. So this is pretty cool. So that light comes with a remote. See, so I can take that remote, and if I have that light on a bar, then I can make it flash. There's this metal button right here. That button right in the middle makes it flash. You can press it, aim it, and it'll flash. Um, Now, some of these have different color type patterns and stuff on it. It's really, really cool. And you can turn on, with it, turn off with it. And then I have another remote. Goes to another light, and it's LED. And that light has flashes right here. Also has lasers in it. Very cool light. But the only bad thing when I'm trying to do a DJ job is I had one of these on it, and the globe came off of it. So uh, my sister-in-law was helping me, set up the DJ stuff, and the globe come off, and then she said, "Oh, we'll put some tape on it, holding it into place." So I was working around with this right here, and so I didn't want the lasers to be in people's eyes, so I first put the light down, face it down on the floor, and then they're doing the dances. I had those two lights on a table, sit out there, and I can play with it. I can use this remote right here and play with the lights, or make the other one flash too. Lord, man, let me tell you, that remote right here operates another light. Hey, not here, y'all. Not here, guys. So before I ever came here to rehab, I used to play around with these LED DJ lights. I used to play around with them, and so I used to have like two going at the same time, and then I'd press flash, and the other one would start flashing without me using this. I'm like, man. And then this has what you call DMX right on the side. So, and this one doesn't have that. It has LED remote to it, and it has at A7 speed. I guess it's the speed of the lights. I don't know, but anyway, these are pretty cool. And yeah, so I have those. So, um, so I'm gonna get with my sister-in-law and see if we can order me a stand. I saw a stand. I saw a stand. I saw a stand today. That's what I saw one at. I saw a stand today, and I'm like, man, I gotta get a stand. Should should it help if I had one of those light stands instead of taping them down on the table or something? Old people mess with them. You don't want people messing, especially old people. They don't know what they're doing. Mess up your equipment and them like man, come on, don't mess up my DJ equipment. Hey, y'all don't mess up that. That stuff costs money, right? That stuff costs money. Shoot. More people are saying, you can't need light. No. You want light like that? You can go get you one. I mean, you want light? Go get you one. Really? Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty wild, man. I mean, we had a fun time though. My sister had to leave in the middle part of it, so and I didn't hear the retirement center, so we had a dance. Oh, I know what it was. It was a New Year's Eve party, and so the people who work here, there's a lady who runs the activities around here, and so anyway, the thing was over, and sound like I had fun. Yes, I had a lot of fun. So Next year, they want to book me. They're already wanting to book me. They want to book me so I can do the New Year's Eve show again next year. So coming, and then I was even to come out to my room, and I heard this therapist. Of course, I don't take therapy no more. I'm discharged from therapy. But I was coming back to my room here in the rehab room. I heard this therapist told his activities director. She said, "We need to book Kim out there. Hey, no, she's serious. She wants to. They want to book me, and I'm just a volunteer DJ. You know." Uh, oh man, I had some good music going that day. Marvin Gaye. Oh my goodness. You remember Marvin Gaye? You remember the songs like Car Wash? I had Car Wash going on there. Some of them old people down there dancing in the dining hall. And they some of them getting with it. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, really? Some of them like getting after it. I'm like, okay, cool. This is cool. Yeah, they were getting after it too. I'm like, okay, you go ahead. I'm looking not not dance. I'm just sit around and just play music. Of course, the sun down there too. I think I already tell you all that. I sung with uh with the Eagles, peaceful peaceful feeling or something like that. It's one of those songs. Of course, me, I'm used to. I'm used to hearing all those old songs anyway. You know, Car Wash, remember Car Wash? That was a that was a that was a good movie. Yeah, that was fun. I had. There you go. They can prefer to watch me do this, huh? To me, flap my jaws. Yeah, they come by this morning and nurse did and stuck something up my nose. Some of those drops they spray my nose. So I don't know. They spray my nose. So my nose can be dry and then come on and spray it. Is that necessary? Ooh. I was talking to a friend of mine just last night, and Told my, well, getting on this mess. And I don't want this way this stuff smells either that they put it. No, ooh, this stuff stinks, man. You go. Never know when I'm gonna walk through the door. I never know when an aide might walk through the door. So, I'll tell you all one I was getting tired of. These elderly people that'll come in your room, and some of them, if they got dementia, which is Alzheimer's disease. So I've been having them come in the room, not recently, but in the past I had them come in my room. Let me tell you about this story about this elderly gentleman. So right across the hall is rooms, rooms across the hall. Now, the part that I'm in is called rehab. There's two parts of this place. The other part is a nursing home. This is not the nursing home part I'm in. The part that I'm in is called rehab. That's the part I'm in right now. Right now I'm in rehab. So I got a lot stronger than I was. But, so anyway. What was I saying? Oh, I know. So one morning, I woke up and found this elderly man in my room. Me, I don't want a roommate, And, so this elderly man happens to walk in my room, and so that's what you're doing in my room. Oh man, snooping around with my PlayStation. So I asked him, I said, "Hey," I said, "what are you doing in my room?" Old man wouldn't say anything. It's around a little bit more. So I have a refrigerator, and I said, "What are you doing in my room?" He says, "I don't know what I'm doing here in your room." And then he went over and climbed up into another bed. And then these floors around here are very, very slippery because they mop these floors, to clean the room for you. Constantly, they always clean your room for you, and which is a good thing, And so I had to go get an aide, and the aide had to come and get the old man out of my room. And the aide said, he said, "You don't look bad in that." He said, "You don't go in somebody else's room like that." He said, "You don't better than that." He wasn't talking to me, he was talking to the old man that came in my room. Because this old man had no he had no shoes on his feet. And these floors are very slippery. I'm going to show y'all my room here. Okay, so let me tell you this. Okay, I see that bed right there. The old man got in that bed. Before he got in that bed, he climbed up in that wheelchair and get onto my bed. And see how you said you see that hallway right there, right? The old man was walking in here that night, that day, with no shoes on his feet. See how slippery those floors look? They get real slippery after a while because they mop them. They mop your floors like every single day. Or at least at least they do. And then that's the refrigerator. I'll take you on a tour. That's my refrigerator. And there's Cowboy Randy. You don't see that? Okay. That's the outside part. Okay. Oh, you saw that, huh? Took you on tour. Shoot. Took you on a tour. Now, the nurses up here are real nice. Some of the nurses are very nice to me. But some of these elderly people are not. Some of them not very nice to me. Some of them are very rude, not very friendly. And, but I'm the youngest one up here. Always the people old in the 70s and 80s. Some of them in the 90s. Not a fun place to be. I don't like being here. Tell you all that. No. The place I prefer to be is in my own home. Away from here. You have the elderly people, come in your room. And that didn't happen to me once, and it happened the second time too. Old elderly lady come in my room one night, 3 a.m. in the morning, woke me up. Stood at the foot of the other bed. And let's see, a lot of times I eat my food here in my, I like to eat I'll eat lunch and eat breakfast and all that down in the dining hall. But I like to eat my supper in my room. And so they always bring these trays to you. So they brought my tray to me that day, and then I guess they forgot to pick it up. The men hit their stomachs when you come in the building, boys. Helps. So anyway, so they didn't pick the tray up. And that night I went to bed around about 3 a.m. in the morning. I heard this noise, and I thought it was a nurse or aide. Some of the aides will come in, check upon you and see how you're doing and that thing. And can get your own food too. Yeah. Sure. I mean, my sister-in-law, she brings me food and stuff. Brings me snacks and stuff like that. So I got snacks right now with me. Up on the refrigerator, got some brownies up there, and got some oranges. So let me tell you about the latest too. About 3-4 months ago, that's cool. So about 3-4 months ago, so I had this dietitian lady. Now this dietitian lady was down in the dining hall. Let me tell you about this. When you watch it, people who watch this replay, you can hear about this story. So what happens is that y'all all see me how to walk on my walker, right? Oh, you've seen the walker. Well, I use the walker like that because I feel a little bit more safer using a walker. And then this elderly lady, this dietitian lady, excuse me, y'all. This dietitian lady, what she did was she had already talking to one of the cooks down there about something. So what she did was she decided she'll follow me to my room. And when she comes to my room, guess what she started doing? She started sneaking around asking me questions in my room. And she said, "Are you Mark?" I said, "Yes, I am." So, she told me who she is and what she's doing. oh, I know what she's doing. She's being nosy. So she said, "Let's see what kind of snacks you have here." You know what? You know what she did? She, without my permission, she started opening up my refrigerator door. She said, "Oh, this is not good for you." You know, she's seen something in there. She said, "This is not good for you." I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Well, I'll tell you what, ma'am." I said, she said, "Who buys these snacks for you?" Like it's her business, you know. I said, "Well," I said, "my sister-in-law buys them for me." She said, "Tell your sister-in-law to make something healthy." She said, "This is not good for you." I'm like, "You get your hands off my refrigerator, or there's gonna be trouble." I don't know, be trouble, you know. So then she started going on and on. She said, "Oh, I saw you how you just, you know." I'm cutting this while I'm telling you all the story. So she said, "Oh, I saw you how you was how you uh getting around on your walker, but." She said, "I saw you struggling." She said, I saw you struggling down in the dining hall." I said, "You know, I didn't happen to this dietitian. I didn't have a little bit of arthritis in my left knee, you know." So yeah, she's being a that. I'm telling you what, that dietitian was being a pain in the rump. But let me tell y'all, and I told some people already, if that happens again, I'm filming. I will film that person this time. Film them. Oh, dude, you know what? If I film that, put it right on YouTube, it'll probably go viral. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna do that. Next one they send him here, I'm gonna do that. Make a and then she had this pad of paper, was taking notes, you know, saying, in this can cause you to have this problem. This can cause you to have that problem. I said, "Ma'am, let me tell you something." You know, I was getting kind of tired of her being in the room, bossing me around, telling me what I should and shouldn't eat. Let me tell you about this. So then she said, uh, "Oh, uh, you know," so she tell me all about this health issues. I like up in my head, I'm like, "Ma'am," I said, "Now look, I do not have health issues." I said, "If my sister was here, she'd be telling you the same thing." She just went on and on that day. But too bad I didn't have a camera. I would have filmed her and put her right on YouTube. Ooh-wee. I bet y'all love to see that with y'all. Tell you what, if that happens again and some lady comes in here and starts bossing me around and tell me what I should and shouldn't eat, I'm gonna put her on YouTube. I'm gonna film her. I'm gonna film her. I said, "Hey, lady, you got about 5 minutes to get out of here." Of course, I have somebody else here to back me up too. And I have a another person. You know, he got my back up here at this place. But yeah, I did not know these kind of places can be like that. I really didn't. I really did not come here. You know, I did not know these kind of places do that. And then one of the doctors got on to me too. Uh, I'll tell you about this story. So one day I was going down to the dining hall, and this doctor stopped me, and was like running around one. I don't know if y'all never been to a place like this when I'm in, but they have like aid stations, and what number around? Well, one or two is around the aid station. And then this doctor says, "I need to see you for a minute, Mr. Rob." He said, "I need to see you for a minute." I said, "Okay." And so I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "No, your blood pressure's high. Like it never been high before. And now you telling me all this, you know." He said, I'm gonna call." He said, "I'm gonna call your brother. I'm gonna call your sister-in-law." I said, "Go ahead. You can call, you know, and they'll tell you the same thing too." Well, I said, well, I said, you can call my sister-in-law. He said, okay. He said, I'll call your sister-in-law. And then, so you know what they started doing behind my back? This place, they uh, they gave me medicine without my brother or my sister-in-law's permission. So they gave me medicine without their permission, and so that's what they did. Of course, now I have what you call the power of attorney to say the word no. And y'all think that's something? Let me tell you about something else that I ran into up here. One day I was getting through in the gym. This before I was discharged. Yay, thankfully I don't have to go back to the gym no more. That's boring up there. Oh my goodness, that's boring. Uh, so then one day I was getting through the gym and coming back, one of the therapists followed me. So I brushed my teeth and she stood right by the door and she was telling me the whole something, a bunch of nonsense I didn't want to hear from my therapist. And then she said, oh, I saw you was in pain. And I said, well, it's a little bit. I said, I have a little bit of arthritis in my left knee. And I'm cutting this while I'm telling you all this, okay? So then she said, you know what happens when bone went against bone? That means you have to have surgery. I looked her in the face and I said, no, let me tell you something, lady. I had a power of attorney to say the word no. She said, oh, okay then. I guess I told her, huh? Ain't you agree? I guess I told her. I said, lady, I have a power of attorney to say the word no. She said, well, I'm just trying to tell you. I'm like, you're not a doctor, lady. Shoot. You're a therapist. You're not a doctor. When y'all agreed with that? Oh my goodness. Look at these crazy nuts, man. I mean, I just have a little bit of arthritis. It's not bad. I get it from my mom. My mom had it, and so I get it from her. And this the therapist lady thinks she knew everything. Let me tell you all that right now. This therapist lady, she thinks she knew everything. Like, lady, you know half of a sister. Oh my goodness, man, come on. Just a little bit of arthritis is not bad, you know. And then, I mean, she started that, she started that mess. I'm like, please, lady, you know. Just, you know what that means, bone, we pick me bone. I'm like, yeah, you follow me over here and tell me that bull. I'm like, oh, we. Oh my goodness. I'm like, man, I can't, So I go to, going to, of course, I don't do, I tell y'all that I don't do, I'm discharged now from therapy. So thank goodness. Yeah. Thank goodness I was discharged from therapy. Whew. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna pull my thing back and talk to y'all for a few minutes, okay? Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. So y'all hang in there. I don't know what can't pronounce that man's name right now. Austin. I don't know where Austin is. Yeah, I am, y'all. Yeah, let's see. I see one of these dating sites right here trying to. I'll just take that off. I'm gonna tell you about something. So I went on one of these dating sites, and just to talk, to somebody, just to just to talk to somebody, and so I was wondering where Austin was. Yeah, me too. I haven't seen Austin. So anyway, when I was on one of these dating sites, just talking to. I was just talking to this person, and this person asked me. She said, "What do you do for a living? What do you do, for a living?" I said, "Oh, man," I said I work as a DJ, and so I typed back, and I said, "Well," I said, I work as a DJ," and she said, "But you work in all different kind of cities." So so I typed back, and I said, "No, just mostly at the rehab." She said, "Oh, can you do a song for me?" I'm like, "No, not right now. No." Yeah, she was wanting to know, uh, she said, "What do you do for a living?" I, Somebody else asked me that years ago. Asked me, said, "What do you do for a living?" I was, I don't know, I was doing something somewhere else, and somebody asked me that. I said, "What do you do for a living?" I'm like, "Man, I don't know. I just do whatever I want." But I said, say, yeah, I haven't seen Austin. Yeah, I don't know. He may be doing something else right now. Or he may be on some else's, could be on some else's stream right now. Yeah, I don't. Hang on. Sorry. There's water in this bottle, by the way. Actually, it's vitamin water. Very good stuff. It's very, very good stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Of course not. DJ at the rehab. Yes. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I guess you mean me talking to the dating site. Of course, I have to be careful how you know talk on there. I just sometimes I just do that. Sorry. So sorry, y'all. Let me do that. So it has no zero sugar in it, so it's really good stuff to drink. I no sugar in it. And let me show y'all something else I've been drinking because it is real good. And it's also vitamin water. This is called Power Zero, Power A Zero. This is some good stuff right here. Now my brother drinks this too. Some people here. Me, yeah, I was kind of getting over your sinus congested type stuff. That's what it is. The nurse came by one day and she said, I was getting kind of concerned about it. So the nurse came by and she said, "You have it's not a cold, okay? So it's not a cold. What it is I was congested, okay? So I was congested and I had allergies. That's what the nurse told me. But yeah, it's beginning to kind of break itself up, like." So what? I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream so I can conference this out. Thanks for coming, y'all. Oh, I will get better though. Okay, I will get better though, and if y'all see this, somebody see this live stream, good. So y'all can pray for me too. Yeah, a lot of people praying for me right now. A lot of people praying for me. Okay, see you later, Will. Thanks for coming in.